BLAZBLUE Entropy Effect is a brand new premium title from 91 ACT, which will be entering early access tonight. The game will be available on PC via Steam, with an Android and iOS version coming at a later date. I managed to work with 91 ACT with the purpose of taking a look at the game and sharing my opinions of what they've developed so far. While they did provide early access to me for free, I was not paid to do this video or this first impressions. I was only provided access to the game, which I offered to do myself after reaching out to the developers. I want to make clear that the opinions shared in this video are my own, and as you can see from previous videos on the game, I have been very excited for this for quite some time. So let's go ahead and talk about the PC version of BLAZBLUE Entropy Effect. First off, I have to say that this game keeps all of the charm from the fighting series. The purpose of this title is to select a character and train them for what they call mind challenges, which put you up against bosses that you face during your training, but at a higher difficulty level. The name of the game is Progression Through Hardship. Early on, you'll feel really weak, but with each character you train by simply playing through the training mode, you'll start to see why this feels like a fighting game. As you learn new abilities by acquiring new potential through the potential space, you'll learn that new combos become possible that require you to practice and master. With many familiar characters and abilities that BLAZBLUE fans will be familiar with, this will challenge you as you'll only start with a few abilities and build upon your kit as you continue to progress forward, failing and trying again. I feel it's also very important for me to note that 2 free DLCs will be coming in September and November, which will introduce new characters, new plots, and expand upon the abilities that are possible within the game. Over the past few days, I've spent about 22 hours on the game total, and it's been a lot of fun to try the various different characters out. Each of the available characters have completely different playstyles, and I found myself enjoying Hakumen whenever I want to play easy mode due to his ability to counterattack damn near anything. If I want a challenge, I'll play as Ragnar, as he deals damage to himself in order to execute some of his abilities. While BLAZBLUE Entropy Effect feels like a traditional roguelike experience, the fact that you actually have to learn various abilities as well as how to execute them on the battlefield instead of just powering up already known abilities that you've been spamming the entire time is what makes this game so much fun. Some of these techniques require specific inputs at specific times, and with so many different combinations of abilities and buffs for the characters, it feels like the combinations are endless. Alright, so we're just continuing a run that I've already started earlier. You actually catch me at the perfect time because I'm choosing a potential, which allows me to choose a signature ability for this character. And I think this is literally perfect because you get to see some of the options here and how you select these options. It's in typical roguelike fashion. 3 cards on the screen describing the abilities and showing you how to do them. So it tells me that I press and hold the skill, down and skill, or just the ability is enhanced that is already applied to the skill. So this one is the one that I actually want because I don't really like how the skill works, and this will make that skill better. So now basically what I just obtained is this. Normally the way this works is they'll just spawn on the field and they'll just spawn on the field and then hover in one place, but with the enhancement they actually follow me. Not really my favorite character, but he's still really freaking cool to use. Yes, because this is going to allow me to heal in full when pressing L1. Now this is important because at the top right corner you see these points, right? And basically once you get a certain amount, it starts debuffing you. You have chances for buffs to apply, but it debuffs you most of the time. So I don't want any entropy corruption, so we're going to go with the rest. And you'll see the points actually, see it hit 120. I'm going to decrease that, and it is now at 36. And we can continue on where we're about to fight a boss. This is actually perfect. I don't have too many skills on me to make this a super easy fight, but this is not one of my most favorite bosses, so yeah, let's go ahead and fight this thing and I can show you just a little bit how this works. You see the presentation on these boss fights are actually really freaking cool. So this one specifically spawns a bunch of enemies on the field, and then after you defeat a certain amount of them, he comes down and you can deal damage to him. So I think there's one more. Yep, and I already killed him with one of my abilities. Oh, there's more. Okay. Alright, so now he's going to come down. I'm going to use this skill. Now the thing about this boss is the abilities that he has coming from the sky you can actually destroy by just simply attacking them. So you see this? Yep, gone. And when they hit the ground, they actually do like a poisoning effect, as you can see on the right side of the screen. So you want to try and stop those so that you can maneuver around the map without having to worry about that poison. And now, see, unfortunately, you're not able to just kill him in one go, regardless of the buffs that you have, because of just how the boss works after a certain amount of HP that he loses. He just gets up and continues hovering into space and summoning enemies, making this a little bit more difficult for you. Yep, let's summon my skill again so we can get rid of his health, and there we go. Now this looks easy because this is like the first boss of my run, but as you continue playing, these runs get a lot harder, and I've kind of gotten used to most of the boss fights in this game already because I've been playing these betas for the past year. But I truly feel if you enjoy roguelikes and roguelikes and you just want to try something different, you might even be a fan of the BLAZBLUE series. This is like the perfect game to try. It's $20 on Steam. It's not one of those free-to-play games that you can just hop in, and as far as I know, there's no gacha in the game thus far. So summon Poison Ring, that's another buff. We're gonna go for the exchange, which allows me to use the currency that's at the bottom right corner, that the one that says 240 on the screen. I can use that to level up, reduce my entropy points by 70%, or heal. But since I have enough, I'm gonna go ahead and add a reactive storm. We are going to reduce the entropy points, and I'm gonna keep the remaining 90. We don't need to rest because of the entropy points thing that I just got, so we're gonna continue. Monsters are gonna spawn. These panels are gonna start disappearing, but the thing is, the enemies are gonna keep spawning. There we go. Alrighty. Now that blade is the buff that I just added, or the blades that were spinning. Don't want to get frozen, so we're gonna dodge that. Get out of there. Yes, it attacks the enemies too, as you can see. Potential, we would love another potential. Giving me another technique that I can use from his list of signature abilities. Rapid, or double wing rapid cyclone. That sounds cool as hell. Basic attack jump, or dash basic attack jump. Dash basic attack. Oh, snap! Dash basic attack jump. Oh, that is so cool. Basic attack jump or dash basic attack jump. That is so cool. We're gonna rest so we don't get any corruption. You can see that I At 119, we're going to keep going. Extensive training. See, after a certain point, a lot of the abilities that you've chained together actually make you pretty strong. Woo! I don't know why I just healed. That was a waste. It was a panic heal. Oh, that is so cool. And I can chain it together with pretty much anything. That was dumb. Oh, you can chain it together with almost anything. Alright. Legacy skill icicle. Let's go with this. Let's see what random buff I end up getting. Or better luck next time. Wow. Even when I'm not playing gotchas, I'm losing the luck. Okay. We want to rest because I'm already... See? Slower MP recovery. That's not something that I want, so we're going to reduce that so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And it's time for another boss. Ooh, I hate this one. See, he's able to do all these AoEs on the ground. Now those two enemies on the ground spread that AoE. See, I tried to get away from it this time. He just does so much at one time. So pretty much every time he does it, I just have to... See, I can't even jump in time. I'm trying to do some damage to him, but I just can't manage to... We're just gonna keep on spamming abilities. I can't figure out a pattern for this guy. Nope. Okay. So this I know how to dodge. Oh, so he has those too. Thankfully I have these heals because then I can just spam these attacks. I chose all the right moves for this kind of fight. And that's BLAZBLUE Entropy Effect, which will be launching via early access in the Steam store. $20 if you have $20 to spare. This is definitely a title that will get you endless fun. You hop in with a new character, try different runs with different abilities and different buffs, and try them against various different bosses. 2 free DLCs coming later with new characters. Yeah, this game is absolutely something you should check out. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the game after you pick it up, or if you join me later on, I'll be streaming it live. And yeah, enjoy the game. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Love you guys. Peace out.